internet, okay? It's what I can afford right now. And trust me, on other days it'll be better when I'm the only one home. Is she back? I am back. Hello? It says I'm getting 60 frames per second. Let's see on the map where we are. Going down if we don't find anything. Here we go, over here. Am I back to you guys? Because I'm back to me. And y'all are here. But I'm not sure if I'm here to you guys. Hey, another deposit of minerals. You got this, Mako. Come on. Come on. Come on. You got this. Yeah! No, now it's fine. Okay, good, good. Ain't no mountain high enough. It's what getting up that mountain made me think of. Woo! Okay. Now, where are we? You got problems with Blender, or why now the change? I'm okay with Blender. I just, for VR chat, you make something in Blender, then you port it over to Unity, and since VR chat is a Unity-based game, it allows you to port your character over to the game for other people to see. It allows me to actually be my character, which is fun. I was like, where am I? Right up, up. Hang on. Right there. Right here. There I am. Mako. Yes. Whee! Whee! Okay, to the question mark. Go this way, follow that arrow. Whee! Who wouldn't do that in one of these? That's so much fun. Oh, I know exactly what's gonna happen here. Here it is. This is what I thought was gonna happen at the other one. Do it! Fight me! Where are you? There you are. Ooh, I hate it when it does that. Do it again, do it again, do it again. Do it again. Yeah, you'll pay for that. I killed you! That's right! Holy guacamole. Okay. Fix. It's a bloody graboid. It's a thresher maw. Okay. Woo.
These are Alliance soldiers. It appears they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Everything?
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahuku's command.
Yeah.
He'd want to know what happened here.
Calling Kevin Bacon. Can't take care of it. Okay. No. No level up. Okay. Back to the Normandy! Yes. Okay. Yes. Yay! Done with that. There's the Citadel. We're gonna go to unmarked ones real quick. Hades Gamma. Yeah, let's go there. Yes. Matriarch writings, yay! Why am I collecting these? Okay, let me check the other one first. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the other one? Here you are. Yay! Okay. Which one was it? Is it this one? Yes. Alright, let's land! You're collecting them because you can? Yeah, pretty much. Alright. Squad! Move out! Woo! Yeah. Falling from the sky. Woo! Gonna pop my neck for you guys. Gotta catch them all. Pokemon, gotta catch them all. Ooh. Do, 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 do. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon. I know that song because I'm old. That is why. That is my explanation. That is all. Well, the anime in my childhood days, yeah, for real. Heck. Yeah.
Redeploy.
Survey. not talk about anime. I've seen far too many already. Don't worry, I'm too old too. Yeah, old people together. Woo! Let's look at our map. Where are we? In the middle of the map. Go to our left. Do 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 do. That's gonna be behind us. At least I feel old anyway. Yeah? Well, I'm a few years away from 30, so. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Not even 30 and feeling old. I'm almost 30. I feel old because I'm supposed to be the youngest in my family. I'll be 3. I bet that's a typo, but that's still funny. I'll be 3 years old. It'll be 30. Still funny. I feel old too. I guess it's nowadays pretty common feeling. Yeah. Ooh, you'll be 30 next year? Okay. So you're only 2 years older than I am. I'm 27. Yes, neighbor. We all hear your tiny wiener. Sorry. Making me feel old now. You're in your 30s, I'm guessing. '31 this year. Oh, okay. Yeah, we have a friend, Savadro. I believe he's 32. Everyone say hello to Sky's neighbor, yeah. Him and his tiny wiener. Every time he does that, I need to make like an air horn, and make it tiny wiener time. Actually, I'm in love with that idea. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna figure out how to do that. Tiny wiener time! Woo! You're so bad at remembering things, Sky. Am I? I'm so bad at remembering them, I can't even remember if I'm bad at remembering.
Securing point.
Sorry, my brain ain't what it used to be. I'm too involved in Mass Effect right now. Dang it, dang it. Oh, yes! He's 34. Oh, okay, he's 34, yeah. Savadra's 34. That's alright, I should know that. He's a year younger than my oldest sister. God dog it! Yes, I heard you. Where are you? You all saw my screen shake? That means there's another freaking Thresher Maw. Where are you? Are you down here? This looks like a Thresher Maw nest. Come on. Show yourself. Show yourself! There you are. If you're 29, you can say nearly. Now you're gonna pop up with more health, yeah? Right? Right? That's how this goes, right? Yes? No? No? Good. Thresher yeah. I just hate when they spawn on top of my Mako, because it damages me so bad. Or I guess I should say spawn underneath my Mako. No need to know the age if she's younger. That's okay, Cyber. Cyber is the baby of the group right now. How does that make you feel, Cyber? Tell that to the inevitable daggers that lodge themselves in my chest when she gives me the look of death. Oh, y'all are talking. Okay, I see I missed a message. I can't remember my girlfriend's age. Oh no! She's younger. I don't know how much. Ooh. You should remember something like that. I deserve it.
This place looks abandoned.
Got it.
Means free stuff. Woo!
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Perhaps we will find more answers at the excavation site.
God, I love Garrus's voice. I really hope they rework the first two Dragon Age games. That would be cool if they did. I know they're working on the next game, right? Okay, let's see. Excavation site. Turian wreckage. Did we see that already? I don't think we... I don't know. We might have. Unless we came around. Nope. That's an anomaly. They canceled Anthem and put the team on the new Dragon Age. Oh, that's kind of worrisome. If they worked on Anthem. Ugh. I like how nobody ever wants to talk about Anthem, and they're just like, no. Also, Ubisoft is working with the LucasArts for a new Star Wars game. Bethesda is working on an Indiana Jones game with LucasArts. Ooh, that's cool. I need to let my husband know. He loves Star Wars games. Right now, he's not working on he's not working on a Star Wars game in particular, but he's working on what's it called? I think it's called Remnant. It's free on the PlayStation Plus right now. He's been playing that. Don't you saw the Nintendo Direct? I didn't see it. I usually I wait until some of my YouTubers talk about it, because I'm usually interested in the same stuff they are, so I let them watch it and point out the stuff. Remnant from the Ashes, I think so. The really hard game, because he's super into those. He likes Dark Souls. He likes Bloodborne. Those sorts of games. Oh, God dog it. these guys. Oh, all and jeez. So how? So how we can spoil you two dead? What? So now we can. Oh yeah. You can tell me what happened at the Nintendo Direct. Does your husband have a Twitch channel? No, he doesn't. He doesn't stream. But he he is one of the people that follow me. He made one just to follow me. So officially he does, but he doesn't stream. Fly! Fly! Oh god. Push. Bullets. This. Yeah, explosion!
Now I'm ready.
Yeah. Jeez, y'all are still up here in the air. Shoot that guy. Push. Or you watch it and react to it, upload it on YouTube and push the channel. Oh, that's true. I could do that. It ran away.
I've seen this before.
Ta-da!
Machine cultists. The survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Yeah, I freaking
Whatever
hate
they
husks
found, It is
too.
long gone now.
I hate that they can grab you in the third game. Ooh, ooh, no thank you. No thank you. Oh, we'll see this later on. Shows up again in main storyline. Why isn't it exploding? There we go. I would do a reaction of it and put it on my YouTube, but I feel like everyone's doing that. And I mean, like, if y'all want me to, heck yeah, I will, but it kind of seems, I don't know, not a great idea to push my channel if I'm just doing the same thing as everyone else. So that's why I am doing this Mass Effect, to go ahead and do all the parts for when the hype comes for the new remake and people get curious about it. I will have this old version of it, and I will be playing the new one while they watch the old version, and then they compare it to the new version. I really like the melee in the third game. I like it too. I like the melee in the third game. I don't like the husks can grab you. I don't like the reason for the melee. God dog it, both of them opened up. I should have remembered. Wait, no. We're good? Are we good now? Yay! Oh god. Is Survey team, they were converted to cybernetic husks by devices similar to those used by the Geth on Eden Prime. How they came to be buried on the frontier world is so far from Geth territory is a mystery. But the pandemic, there are even more viewers that are searching constantly for interesting people on YouTube that are reacting to stuff they also like. And Nintendo is a bonanza for views on. Yeah, I know that, but like, also another reason is I can't stream Nintendo games right now because I don't have the hardware to do so. I don't know, it just, in my mind, it just doesn't make sense. Like, yeah, they like Nintendo, and they'll be like, oh, let me check out her stream, and then find out there's, like, no Nintendo stuff on it. It's like, what's the point? Like, sure, it furthers my YouTube page, but, I mean, I'm focusing on Twitch more than I am YouTube. And I'm not afraid of taking things slow in either, because, I mean, you have a lot of people that want to get things done so quickly that they get burnt out and they realize, oh, you know, this is too much work, I'm going to stop doing it. Whereas I'm going at a slow pace and, you know, it works for me and I'm sticking to it. So where other people will give up, I will still be here. Oh. Where's that lock crate? There it is. Dang it. Haha! I prefer baby steps myself. Yeah. I'm finally able to do the thing that I absolutely really wanted to do, was to play Mass Effect for my stream because it's my favorite game, and that's what I want to focus on right now. I also realized that, like, obviously it's not the only thing I can do, which is why I'm still going to be doing Sea of Thieves on Saturday. And it's a more active game. It's easier to sit and watch live than Mass Effect is, especially when I'm doing things like this, because Mass Effect 1 is a pretty tedious game, especially if you want to 100% it. That's the wrong sort of thinking. Y'all need to use every opportunity and look at all the Nintendo YouTubers. They're mostly now on... Ooh. They're all mostly on Twitch. Just upload parts of their stream to YouTube, like Misclicks. I've never heard of Misclicks. I watch Rubber Ross. Exactly. Do what works for you. It's like all of these new people to stream that I see who stream 5, 6, or even 7 days, and it's 6+ hours at a time, only to focus on the numbers and views, and then they burn out because they don't understand why things aren't going as fast as they thought. Doing what works for you is never a bad sort of thinking. Thank you. Yeah, I understand the business sort of it, but this is a hobby of mine, and I want it to remain something I enjoy. I don't want to get burnt out on playing video games, because I love playing video games. And if it starts turning into a job, then what's the point? What really matters is what you hope to get out of it. I I hope to enjoy myself, and I hope to get other people to enjoy this with me. Yeah, you do not have the money problem that many people have. You have a partner. Yeah, but I have other problems that single people don't have. I have a responsibility as a wife and a house owner or homeowner. So, I mean, I can't just go and throw myself into doing this. And I have to budget myself because, I mean, he may be supporting me, but also at a time I was also making the money. I'm not now. It's nice that he's able to support me here, but this is still a sort of risk that we're taking. In fact, soon we are planning on downsizing to make things easier. There are pros and cons to each side. There are. Go at your pace. They're just games. That's all they are, right? Yeah, that's pretty much all they are. That's different for every person. I appreciate everyone's, advice on the matter, and I really enjoy having these conversations with y'all. So I just wanted to go ahead and thank y'all for having this discussion with me, because a lot of people won't won't have this conversation with me. So I really appreciate it, you guys. Thank y'all. And no matter if I agree with you or not, definitely I will be thinking on it later and considering your points. Because just because I'm moving at this pace now because it works for me doesn't mean that it'll work for me forever. But that doesn't mean that everybody has to work fast or everybody has to work slow. Like, if you want to be a streamer yourself, then you play games for you, not other people. That's my point of this. Is my husband and I agreed, I will play these games for me, because if I'm not enjoying it, other people won't. Which is true for me. Oh, hello. I'm in a giant tank. You're gonna take a rocket to the face. You're welcome and thank you. Oh, you're welcome. No! This makes me sad when my electronic skills are too low. Oh wait, I just recently leveled up, didn't I? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I only have 2. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. I know how hard relationships and new life situations can be. Just want to show you opportunities. And I really appreciate it, Cyber. Thank you. It's also like people who say, I need to find a game that brings the numbers in. Is it really such a game? It's personality, content, and networking that brings people in. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, I tried playing Cyberpunk when everybody was playing Cyberpunk, but I didn't enjoy it. And it didn't bring in the numbers that I thought it would. So now I play Cyberpunk on my off time, and I play it literally just out of exploration. I hardly get any of the story done. I'm literally just finding bits and pieces in the world that are hidden. Because I enjoy that kind of gameplay. Which is why I enjoy a game like this. New releases, you will also be fighting the big streamers for views. So it's a double-edged sword. Yeah, and I know I'll be fighting them when the new Mass Effect comes out. So I figured this is a good starting point, playing the old version all the way through. Because, I mean, my curiosity will get to me. I'll want to compare them anyway. So I might as well start playing all 3 right now. And then when it comes out, I'll be able to play it again. And, the people who really want to watch me play it will have seen me play the original. And it will allow me to continue to enjoy myself without feeling like I'm racing the other people playing this game. Most of these games are multiplayer games like Among Us or GTA RP, so mostly we'll make fun of them anyway. Yeah, and I mean, like, I understand that, like, you get more views on the weekends and stuff, which is why, I want to do Sea of Thieves for Saturday, because, I mean, that's a simple fact of it, and that's the absolute truth, is that more people will be able to get hooked to the stream, will be available to be hooked to the stream. There is a business sort in that sense. But I still enjoy Sea of Thieves, and it is a fun game to watch. So I feel like it's a good middleman as well. And I'm glad that I was able to find it and find some friends to play with me with Sea of Thieves, because it's a lot of fun. But those who really like my personality will stick around and watch me play the games that I'm obsessed with, like Mass Effect. I didn't really, I was never really used to playing online games because I was the one out of my very close group of friends that played video games. They would just sit and watch. So I'm actually kind of used to people sitting and watching me play single player games. So multiplayer is sort of a new route for me to take too, and I think that can also be exciting for people who don't usually do multiplayer. Like, it gives them something to relate to. Well, on the other hand, most people are now doing home office during the week. That is true, but then again, they have to make sure to pay attention to their work at home. It's easier to get distracted, and companies are looking out for that. What really bugs me is the people who treat games like a job or a task and boots you for not following their rules. Like I said, they're just games. People need to calm down, Yeah, I know. I mean, like, I might as well be playing with a doll right now. You gotta have that sort of, like, understanding of child wonderment in entertainment when it comes to playing video games. Using your imagination, planning out, your routes, especially with a role-playing game like this. So, I mean, and even, like, online, everybody's going to play differently. You're bound to have learned that as a kid. I mean, there's going to be that one kid that doesn't want to play by your rules, but it doesn't mean that they're wrong. There's a way for everyone to have fun. Even if your idea of fun and their idea of fun are completely different, that doesn't mean you'll have to play together. There are limits. It's different if you're an esports player. That is true. That's kind of their profession of sorts. Like professional sport players, but there are people who take things too far. Yeah, that, it's one thing that kind of turned me off on, like, League of Legends and Smite and stuff, is that I know someone who gets so overly aggressive when they play that game that it's so unnecessary. And I see my internet's dying right now. But it's just, I mean, that makes me not want to play it. Watching someone get so intense over it and taking it so far. I like being able to turn my games off every day and still have a life. Yeah, me too. Many streamers also do drugs to be that hyperactive and entertaining. Jeez, I just drink soda, man. I'm high on life. Hyper competitive games just bring out the worst in people. They do. I mean, that doesn't mean that, like, competitiveness is bad. I mean, a little bit of being competitive can be fun. It makes it a really good sport. But if you're a sore loser and you get far too competitive, then nobody's gonna have fun. Also, swatting is still a problem in the US. It is. I am very afraid of being swatted. And I've watched videos on what to do when swatted, so that helps calm my anxiety over the issue, is that if it ever does happen, I'm gonna know what next steps to take. I'm gonna try and make it not happen in the first place, but if it does, I know that I know the next steps. I know that I and my family know the next steps. To be fair, you also see the hyper-competitiveness in SOT solely because of the PvP aspect. Yeah, and I mean, like, some PvP can be fun, but that goes along with people, yeah, pull out the shotgun. No! No! That gets you killed! I know you're using that face, but nobody take that advice, ever! Ah, oh, good lord. The worst thing you can do is put your hand in your pocket and pull something out. If your phone's in your pocket, leave it there. Lay it on the ground. We'll take your phone out of your pocket for you. Make sure they can see your hands. Cyber needs to be locked in the brig? Yeah, again. Hey, when we all play on Saturday, we'll lock him in the brig. We'll lock him in horny jail. Again? Yeah, we locked him at the brig. and then we locked Savadra on the brig, and then I got locked in the brig. I was very drunk. Cyber needs a timeout, lol. And always step out of the car and walk towards the officers. Yeah, follow their instructions. Get out of the car and lay on the ground. If they tell you to do that. Just make sure they can see your hands. Always let them see your hands so that you're not grabbing anything. What did you do to get put in the brig? He was horny. He went to horny jail. If they drive behind you with lights on, they'll want to race with you. So speed up! If they ever tell you you're under arrest, they're just joking. You can drive away. Always know that you can literally tell a cop no. Then you can't be. Then the law, they don't have. I'm gonna stop talking. Cyber, you're just determined to get people in trouble. Cyber's determined to get people killed. So let's get in the Normandy where everything's safe. Oh, holy crap. My face hurts from laughing too hard. And now I'm yawning because I don't have enough oxygen going to my brain because I'm laughing too hard. Holy guacamole. Ooh, guacamole sounds so good right now. While in Texas, they will not shoot you. They will throw rocks at you. While in Texas, everyone will shoot you. If someone's running from the cops and you stop them because you have a gun on you, you're considered a hero. And no, open carry isn't that bad here. You don't go to Walmart and see like an AK on someone's back. Like, yes, there are situations where you see that, but like, that's not normal.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
That's a person you should be afraid of.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
In Texas, the gun is a taser like other states. In Texas, they only carry water guns. Meanwhile, in Ireland, you can only carry a gun if you have a hunting license. Ah. Granted, you have to have an open carry license to have like a gun in Texas. I mean, to like carry it around in public with you. But yeah. We're short-lived.
We don't have the luxury of time. And Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
German police shoot less than 80 rounds a year, while U.S. cops use them on a single person. That's true. We're more likely to take a drill or hammer to someone's kneecaps. Jesus. Or just get in a bar fight. Actually, you know what? I don't know. I'm not that savvy with bars. That could be just as well in the US. So don't listen to me on that.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Someone places you can open carry if you're fishing. Oh. In general, never take what I say too seriously. That's true. I have learned that.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my
We never do.
initial
Yep.
interest. But it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard. But I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
Wow, already. Holy crap. Yes, I will date you.
The Lieutenant and I are just friends. Nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
That's what makes it hot. Kiss me, Liara.
Things never make sense. They just happen and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
Take me now.
I'll keep you safe.
Ooh.
I am not looking for a protector.
You
This is
got
a
one.
bit overwhelming.
Oh my god, never do that again.
This, you, I need some time.
Did you know Liara is the only Asari with eyebrows? Yeah, other than PB, but PB actually has real eyebrows, whereas these are drawn on. Like, I've seen so many comics of Liara, like, drawing on eyebrows and, like, humans giving her a weird look. Let me close the window. Why?
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
Tell me about your butt. Never
I
mind,
should
goodbye.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Yes, that is the extent of my flirting skills. Tell me about your butt. I don't want to talk to you, but you're here. I know I'm hot, but I hate you.
Do you have
This
some
guy will
time
do
to
demonic
talk?
ASMR. How is that for demonic? Do you have some time? Yes.
Let's hear it, Lieutenant. I'm always open to my officers.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far, but we're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make. I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard. Commander.
8-bit quality, perfect.
It's a personal observation, Caden.
I don't want to step on anyone else's toes, especially if you're if I have misread your interests.
Someone? You're referring to our young Prothean expert.
I think she's older than both of us put together, but, yeah. There's a lower deck rumor that she's, interested in you as more than a source of Prothean data.
Jesus, Savadro!
Tastes, but, I never claimed to be big on alien culture.
You seem awfully worried about my personal affairs.
It's just that we don't have much downtime these days. I like being around you, but I don't want to take up your personal time.
You can barely hear the game? What? It's just that we don't have much downtime these days, and I like being around you, but I don't want to take up your personal time. I'm here, aren't I?
Look, you didn't want to talk about Liara, did you? What's your real issue?
You're right. Sorry. It wasn't, Liara's not my main concern. I'm not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. You get my meaning?
Yeah, for real, stop flirting, Caden. Nobody likes you. Always think of Karth when hearing that voice. How is the game volume to you guys? I like how their faces look like dough. Shepard's face is real shiny.
Talk to me, Caden. You got a little black rain cloud sitting over your head.
I'll try to keep the deck dry. You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified because the Alliance made mistakes.
Being that
After
Gracie,
first
yeah.
contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants.
Oh,
for
really?
humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Not to mention their mouth movements don't match with, yeah. Yeah.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even.
Yo,
read
I'm craving
biotics and
Whoppers
use
like
them.
crazy
Forget trying
right
to get
now.
the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Canadics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
Tourist bus simulator.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Ah.
I'm sure Canadics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father." When I told him my dad wasn't in the war, he'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to New Beachfront. Vernus had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died.
Jesus.
The point of all of this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
So why are you telling me this? Is there something I can do to help you get over it?
I'm 32, Shepard. You don't serve as long as I have without coming to terms with yourself. You also learn that if someone is special to you, you help them. Try to keep them from making mistakes.
So you think you have leave to talk like we're more than officers?
I got some signals. Maybe some static too, I guess. If I'm out of line, just say the word.
Sorry, Caden. This was just a battlefield thing.
There's my answer then. I'm sorry to have bothered you, Commander. I got some mixed signals.
Yay! Thank you for the follow.
Should return to my duties.
Mia DeAndre? Yeah? Is that how you say your name? Woo! We got a girlfriend and rejected Caden. Woo! Now let's go talk to the real Bo downstairs. And I can't stop thinking about Whoppers. I think I just need something sweet. I don't know. I had a
Good to see you.
piece of toast and like chicken nuggets for lunch. Tells you how much of an adult I am. We met in VR chat. You probably don't remember me. Remind me. Mia the Yandere. Okay, I see. Mienya? Remind me what character you were. I'm better with sight than I am with names. Used to be my name in VR chat. Oh, okay.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
I can't remember the name, but remind me where we met and what character you were. No, don't give up. I want to know who you are. I want to remember you.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked
Great
with
pug.
tracking black
Uh-huh.
market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation,
What character
I
were you?
noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs, had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear.
Were you there with the
Turns
penguins?
out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit
Are we
of
friends on
digging,
VR
we
chat?
discovered this Turian worked briefly for
Because
Dr.
if so,
Sagan,
I'll be on
the
Saturday.
geneticist. So we went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organs.
Don't think so. Oh.
There was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
Oh, we are friends. Okay, yeah. We should meet up on Saturday. I'm gonna be meeting up with a couple of friends. It's been a while since I've been on VR chat. I want to get back on and play around. Go crazy. It helps that that's my evening, and my husband has an evening with his friends, which makes out for an awesome evening. Nobody feels left out. Okay, yeah. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not even one Krogan testicle. That's why I'm asking about Krogan testicles.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
That's right, Krogan have
Somebody's making
4 testicles.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatening? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview.
Jesus.
We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
There'll be a new Zelda game on the Switch this year? Is it Breath of the Wild 2?
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good.
Oh, of course not be realistic. Dang it.
Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
They haven't released any further information about Breath of the Wild 2 other than to keep an eye out. God dog it. It's one you have already played. Oh, of course it is. So it's not unrealistic to expect Breath of the Wild 2 to release this year. True. I'd like to play that game. I just want to see Zelda in her short hair. She's so cute.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties. The ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. We just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
It's not worth the risk. You pursue the vessel and disable it. That's the best choice.
They sent the military after him, but he got away just the same. Yes, they did. I went to Patton and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
If you don't care about the fate of those hostages, then you're no better than he is. You're just a terrorist with a badge.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It doesn't make it any easier, but I see your point. Just wish I could have stopped him. that's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salian?
I sent out feelers from time
It's
to
Skyward
time,
Sword
hoping to find
HD.
something. I thought I'd found him a while back.
And motion
Changed
control is now
ships and
optional?
changed
Oh,
his
that's
name
good.
to Dr. Hart. His idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Yeah! Yeah! Rex, tell me about your 4 testicles.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
And they're opening fancy new Joy-Cons in your favorite color. Yeah, of course. And blue! In blue! Blue or teal? Which favorite one? Or cyan?
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
Cyan. Ooh! I love cyan.
What did Saren want with the ship?
They look awesome.
I don't know what he wanted.
Ooh.
He was just moving through the ship, watching.
I will have to look at them.
A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke.
New
to them.
Joy-Cons are modeled after the
Never
Master
spoke
Sword and the
to
Hylian shield.
anyone.
Oh, I think I've
I
seen
had a
that. I saw a
bad
picture of
feeling
that.
about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Ooh.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Shepherd. Skyward Sword is such an important game in the series, but splitting the community in half, yeah, I mean, it is the very first iteration of, like, the Zelda timeline.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking.
I think she's being straight with us.
Yeah. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Maybe.
I don't think she's used to teasing.
Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the lieutenant, Chief?
Fraternization is against regulations, ma'am. Don't ask, don't tell. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Jesus.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made Chief. First thing he did was salute.
No.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Where did you grow up?
All over. Same as you, I expect. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
I was an only child, but I get the idea. At least one of my parents was always on duty.
Yeah, military families, eh? With schedules like that, it's a wonder we ever have kids anymore. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen LY away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, 'cause he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kinda nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
She shot him.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
Tennyson.
I didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter, only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Heck yeah. Ashley and I are slowly becoming friends. We will work more on her racism. Let's go talk to the cutie patootie down here. Kelly!
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Aww.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving, and the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
No.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually, but we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might
What
not
the heck
have
am
a
I
home to go
hearing?
back to.
I should go.
See you later.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You've got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed.
Oh, yeah.
She's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Yay! Okay. Did that. Do. Let's get Garrus some updated armor.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Why is someone flying a helicopter over my house? Nothing for a Turian. Nope. Okay. Next place. Yay! Now that we've talked to everyone. I bet it's my neighbor. Yeah, now he's got a helicopter. God dog it. Jartar. Knee room. Glinsol. I'll come back to that. Raisha. We're gonna find a plant out here named Yisha. Grimar. Looks like it's got people on it. Glow very faintly. Ah. Large patches seem to reinforce the light of one another. Visible from space. I see. That's cool. It's very cool. See if we can't pick up an asteroid. Ah! Huh. Some we-do tried to board my ship and completely failed at it. What a loser! Land! I seen him and his mermaid sitting in the water, and he started swimming towards me as I sailed off and missed my ladder, even though I was standing there with a blunderbuss ready to knock him off. Oh my gosh. Bucket full of puke will help him understand, yeah. If you eat enough grubs, will you die in Sea of Thieves? I need to get the achievement and the one for turning in another cruise captain's chest. Oh. That's probably what he was attempting. No, you'll just be sick. Aw. Mako. Whee! 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 I had was a skull and sapphire mermaid gem. Oh, okay. I think it was part of the galley crew. What's that? What's the galley crew? The galleon, the largest ship in the game. Oh. I'm still getting used to the game, so I'm sorry if I don't know basic stuff. Oh, see you. Okay, you're marked on here, so I will be back for you. Later. Cyber. What? Just cruising. Cruising. We're Thursday morning cruising. Thursday afternoon cruising. Sloop smallest, slowest, but the most nimble of the three ships. The brigantine, is medium size and balance between speed and maneuverability. Then the galleon, the largest and fastest, but the least nimble of the three. Ah, I see. I see. Yay, we finally found something. It's minerals! Game lacks a bit of music. Make your own music!
Cover me.
Whoops. Can't like pull my gun on this rock. Surrender! Shepard has her driver's license, I promise. I swear. Okay. We have finally made it around. Oh, I hear my stupid neighbor. Crash, escape pod. Neighbor, go die in a hole! It's tiny wiener time, guys! Tiny wiener time! If you could drive the Mako, would you? I would. When I ran away from home, I actually had a very old Suburban that was my vehicle. It used to be the family Suburban, and then it became mine because it was very old and broken down and stuff. But it had no blinkers. It had only 2 fully working windows, not including the driver's side. One of the doors kept closing when you would open it. Oh, the back door, so you had to use a bungee cord to pry it open and keep it open. I don't know how it feels in real life, so no thank you. And that thing was a tank, and we would joke that it was my Mako. No, Mako, you got this. But we actually referred to it as the tank, my friends and I, and I actually named it Colonel Vladimir because it needed a like intense name. I would drive it. We got enemies coming up. Wow. Wow. Yes, I know this. Thank you! There we go. Jeez, that sucked. Great, you had friends back then? I did. Whose couches do you think I was surfing? Alright, into one of these. Gonna get ambushed once again. Why are y'all halting? Okay, I was about to say. Oh, you know what sounds awesome right now? Brownies. Like, I just want chocolate. Holy crap. Wrong button. Going to and going to and you back there is gonna get a I got him. Crouch, Shep. Thanks. Was that lift? Yes. I'm now thinking how many of my jokes you may got wrong because of the Kappa prior. Well then, let's just continue playing. Don't worry about me, I'm just stupid. I'm a big old dummy, that's me. Wow! Yeah! Oh, you got a sniper rifle? So do I. That's my shotgun, hang on. I have my sniper rifle. Yeah? How about now? There's still people. They're gonna walk out of that door. Jesus! Gonna and crime boss. Come here, crime boss. Woo! I wish I had more soda. Helena was right. Those guys had quite the operation going. But that's all gonna change. One down, just one more to go. Heh. You're slime.
I think we're good, Shepard.
Wait, let me steal their stuff. Yes. I can't go down here. That's a mining laser. What about this side? I can go down here. Yay, stuff to take. Haha! Yeah. Woo! I like that my teammates don't mind that I like shoot at their shields. Why am I so snacky right now? I need to go get myself another soda. I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab myself another soda. I brought a bag of candy. Alright. Ah, yeah. I usually don't drink a lot of soda. Today is an exception. Let's see what candy we got in here. Reese's, awesome. Couple of Reese's Pieces. Reese's Pieces! What else we got? Got a Milky Way. Hey! God, there's so many Reese's Pieces in here. Okay, that shall suffice. 2 Reese's Pieces and 2 Milky Ways. I may or may not have just sailed into a powder keg. How's your boat doing? Are you okay? Still floating. Hey, that's all that matters, right? Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Chocolate and peanut butter. Yeah. It's tiny penis time again. Tiny wiener time. It's in by waves because caused by a storm, so I didn't see it until it was too late. Ooh. That sucks. Tiny wiener time. Woo! I love the idea of doing that, but I don't want to have to sound it off every 5 minutes. Whoop. Does he drive off that often? Hell if I know. Increases damage by 10%. Oh, okay. Yeah, I could definitely use that. Liara! Garrus! Reload, yay! You're almost to medium armor! Yay! Take all! Garrus, is there some sort of armor I have for you now? There is not! The first time I ever played this game, I didn't realize that I was like getting stuff to switch over And so, like, I played the entire game with my starting pistol, and it sucked. Wait, I was gonna check. You. Combat sensor 2. Okay. Combat sensor 1, turn that into Omni Gel. Yes. Okay. We're good. We're good. Make sure I'm picking up everything in here. Got that already. No, I didn't. Yeah, I got it. Yay! I found a noob who's just out to sink people. Did you take him down? After he killed me, yes. Oh! Is there a way to find out his gamer tag if he's still in the distance? Oh. Yeah, figure that out. Okay. Now that I'm done being dumb. Look at this smooth rock. Heavy metal. Woo! Woo!
Cover me.
Did I get that already? Guess so. Now to go here. Killed him twice, and all he's got is ammo crate. Yes. Gonna have another Milky Way while I look at the Milky Way. Are you using a single or dual streaming PC setup? Single. Here we go. Let's go get that stuff that we missed out on. You know what? Let's take Tally with us. I'm gonna go mess with this guy a little bit. Do it. You should befriend him, quote unquote, and then send him into a volcano. Okay, where is it? Got a few PCI ports left free on your PC. You could buy a capture card. Still at the outpost, I'll be sending him to see Davy Jones. I like my simple getup for now. Plus right now, like before, I can't really begin to think of the idea of spending money, too much money on my hobby right now because it's not making me money. Okay, I've definitely been here. Is there something I missed out on? I don't think so. I think I got everything here.
En route.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien
Yes, we know this already.
technology.
Okay. Not missing anything here. Do I like reading books or am I more digital? I'm more digital. I've been there. I don't think I forgot anything in here, but I'm gonna double check. Oh, he's still there. Get him! Get him! Gonna open this Reese's Pieces real quick. Oh yeah, Reese's Pieces. These guys better not freaking respawn. Good. Get everything in here. I know there's something on this planet that I couldn't get because my electronic skill wasn't high enough, but now I have that, and I don't want to miss it in case it's like a medallion or something. Or matriarch writing. Okay. It's not in here, good. Thank you, Streamlabs. Next place. Wait. Let's try this one. And then we'll go back to the debris. Something's telling me it was more than one thing that I missed, but we'll see. I'm not sure if I said that already. What if I have dementia and this is like the last thing I ever know how to do is just play Mass Effect 1? That'll be sad. But totally plausible. Oh, that's a scary thought. I'm freaking myself out now. I'm freaking out! Calm down. No, you calm down.
Redeploying.
Have I checked any of these yet? I guess I have. Yes. Okay. There we go. And then now to the debris. Debris! Gotta go straight up this mountain. Just kidding. We're gonna go at a slight angle. Whee! Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Huh. Well then. Gonna run it over? Oh, I can't. Okay. Turn to Normandy? Yes. Yes. I love soda. Okay. Now here. Yes. Okay. And Jesus. Okay, hang on. Back out. To journal. Woo! Speak to Goku. Snooze station. Beauty Gamma cluster have kidnapped Airman. Derelict freighter in the Granada system. Is that where we're at? Where are we? Yes, we are. Okay. We're gonna take Kaden with us for reasons. We're just gonna take the humans with us.
Take cover!
Intruders!
Jesus.
Kill the hostage! We've got to get in before they execute the chairman.
Oh my gosh, all they're doing is knocking me down.
I will destroy you!
Sucks! Stop! Holy crap, you guys. Oh, he's been sunk. Yay!
Powering up.
I'll kill you!
Hold the line!
There we go. Ah, she's dead.
Think we're good, Commander.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you.
Didn't see him
Force
anywhere,
is
so
the
I
only
didn't know
thing
where he
people
was.
appreciate.
His ship
So
was
how about if I
unguarded.
kill Chairman Burns and finish the charade? Please, I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all gonna regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What, we're supposed to trust you?
I'm an L2 like you. Trust me. The commander can make sure that Burns follows through.
Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth. I promise that.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
A Fifth Fleet cruiser will be by shortly to pick you and the prisoners up.
Yay! Let's take their things. Light armor Turian, finally. Where'd that one box go? Here it is. Gotta find the boxes. think that's all of it. Move! Ta-da! And that was all. That's all she wrote.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Woo! We helped! Voyager. Just one to go to. Okay, good. Yes!
Commander, incoming signal from 5th Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after First Contact.
What makes this uncomfortable?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
It's in the Voyager cluster. That's the opposite side of the Alliance from Turian space. How did it get there?
I don't know. It's possible someone recovered it safely and brought it there. It's also possible it got very badly lost. It could have been wandering the relay network since the war.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck.
Yay.
Fifth Fleet out.
Jeez. Survey! Nope. Survey! Yes. Survey! Yes! Survey? Hey! 3 for 3. The ones before don't count. Alright, let's go to literal hell. I'm home! Jeez. Okay, looks like I'm at. Let's homing beacon. Anomaly and debris. Let's head to the corner real quick just to check if there's anything over here to pick up. I see something right there. Well, you can do this makeup.
Heads up!
Where? Okay. Yay, more minerals! I don't know what they do for me. I think they give me money. I don't know. Whee. Minerals. It gives me experience points. Oh, and money. Ah, that's why we do it. Money. No. Ooh, what's that? That thing, that's what it is. I'll be back for you. Whee! Come on, Mako, you can do this. No! Come on! Whee! Fine, we'll go around. Somewhat. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. You got this. Yeah! Yeah! Now where's this dang mineral? Don't fly off. There it is, down there. Whee! Whew. Whee! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No! Yes. Yes! Yes. Woo! Whee! Whee! God dog it. Let's have all this Omni Gel. Hey, dude, you good? Yay! We're almost done with this planet. We're almost done with this planet. What's that question mark? It's not on the map. We're gonna go look at it. Hello, question mark. What are you? What are you? Woo! It looks like you are part of a spaceship.
Got it.
Corpse. Discovery. You see Nezo brand name. Judging by the charring, the wreckage has been here since Star's last variable peak. Corpse is wearing the remains of an expensive suit in what appears to be melted antique aviator goggles. Oh geez. Sorry about your car. That's a car. Wow. That sucks. Sorry, man. Oh well. Do 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 do. Going up a mountain, guess we are. There's a seam in this texture. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Going up another mountain. Do 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 do. We finally reached the flat area. but there's probably not gonna be anything over here. Y'all like my singing? It's just for you guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, to the actual mission. Over here. You just gotta get with this ridge. I get to defuse a bomb. I only hear this constant hum coming from my speakers. Yeah, that's me singing. And the Mako. Do 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 do. Hey. Look, they make us skipping. Yeah. Okay. Yeah! Destruction! Woo! Okay. No,
The signal is coming from a mine?
yeah, we gotta.
Suspicious.
I concur. This did not crash. Someone moved it here.
We gotta defuse the bomb.
They may not know what they have. Let's find it before they set it off.
Affirmative.
Excuse me, Garrus.
detonator, Commander.
Shepard, at last.
You have me at a disadvantage.
You don't remember me. No matter. I remember you. I never forget anyone I've fought. My name is Ilanos Halliot. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
In most criminal organizations, it's the one who's recognized as the most successful.
That's correct. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed because of you. Your damnable holding action.
My crew will come for me.
Let them. We'll be ready. An Alliance warship would make a fine prize. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metals. I'm afraid your suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
It doesn't have to be like this, Halliot.
Empty words from a dead woman. Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
We've got air and light and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
There's no time to get out. You have to disable the bomb before it goes off. That was easy. Oh wait. Crap. There we go. Yay! I've disabled the bomb. That was easy. Oh wait. Oh. Yay. Oh, Garrus, I forgot to give you your armor. Yay. Yes. It's yellow! Agent 1 versus... Nothing. Okay, that's what you had. We're gonna Omni-Gel it. Yes. That's a lot of damage. Yay. Okay. And what difficulty am I playing? Easy. I like story-based missions and stuff, so don't judge me. Where to get back to my ship? Or my Mako first? It's at the mercenary camp. Interesting. That's behind me. Right? Yes. Watch this. Pity it ended like this for him at least. Now that you're above ground, your suit radio has re-established connection with the Normandy. Time to get the hell out of here. Yeah.
Heading to position.
Sure I'm not missing out on any ammo and stuff. Obviously not ammo, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay, time to get the hell out of here. Yes. Woo! Okay. Where are we at? Armstrong Nebula.
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus.
God dog it.
Patching it through.
God dog it.
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skillian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
It could be the first wave of an invasion.
Let's hope not. We need someone to investigate this, Shepard. Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
Okay, let's check up on our crewmates. They knew at the airlock? No? Okay.
Commander, something you need?
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet, if you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Okay.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Anything new, Presley?
Yes, Commander.
Obviously not.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Well,
Yes, Commander.
am I sure?
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
Yes.
I trust you, Commander.
No.
If you think they belong here, then so do I.
Hey. Okay.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with... We were one of the first reinforced... Of course, the only reason the colony was
Yes.
still standing was because of you,
Bye.
Commander.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Salute me! Good. Time to talk to my blue girlfriend.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard. What did you want to talk about?
Really, that's it?
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Okay, then.
Yes, Commander? Is there
Anything
something
with
you
you?
need?
How did you end up serving?
I
on the
enlist. I wanted, but humanity needs the Alliance if we
Ever
want.
think you made the wrong
Sometimes
choice?
but there's something special about working on soldiers.
I should go.
Bye.
Goodbye, Commander.
Hate this part. What?
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Okay, bye.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
If you're not flirting with Caden, you straight out just like tell him no. He becomes like the most boring person. And that's really saying something because he starts out as the most boring person.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
I understand your concern, but we will find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, ma'am. You can count on me. Thanks for hearing me out. I appreciate it. Can I ask you something, Commander?
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
I get the feeling this isn't a question. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
If Saren won't listen to reason, if he forces my hand, I'll kill him in a heartbeat. But only if it's absolutely necessary.
But what's the point in keeping him alive? It just gives him an opportunity to escape or convince the Council to listen to him. And what about the Geth? They might try to free him.
We know more about Saren's plans than anyone. But what do we really know? If we just kill him, we lose the chance to find out.
Yeah, I see your point. Do you really think there's more to know, other than the fact that he's a raving lunatic?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's not a chance I'm willing to take.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Good talk.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Taun Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Yay!
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles don't maintain themselves. Not yet, anyway. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
You're not gonna win.
By Dr. Tassoni's story
Oh.
about her and her mom not talking.
I think she's being straight with you.
Yeah. Hey, want me to ask her about her
I don't think she's used it.
Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
And now Tally. Cutie patootie with a booty. What's up?
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Staren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people.
Jesus.
Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
That must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian's ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day, we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
Bye.
See you later.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Nope.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alrighty. We're gonna save it here and stop this stream. Ooh, squad! Squad! I got 2 points. Do 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 do. Tactical armor. Unlock sniper rifles. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Alright, we're gonna stop it here, you guys. That's it for today. And this week. GG indeed, Cyber. GG indeed. On Saturday, I will be playing Sea of Thieves with some friends. And it will be a grand old time. And afterwards, then I'll get on VR chat. So, those of you who would like to see me on VR chat, I mean, you're welcome to. Friend me on there. Anywho, let me save this for us. Let's do save for. Save game. Yes. And then we're going to do another one. New save. Save game. Yes. Alright. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and having great discussions and everything. And it was awesome. And I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's week. I will see you on Saturday. Later, everybody. Bye.